Hey guys, it's me, Yellow Lantern Batman. So first off, I want to say that this idea is not my original. I got the idea from a YouTuber called MatPat over from the Theory channels. So what I'm talking about has context with his idea and such. So I got this idea from MatPat over from like game theory, style theory, and movie theory. No, film theory. So he runs all those channels with lore and such. So I got the idea from him. So shout outs to MatPat over on the Theory channels. So let's get into it. So movies nowadays are getting worse and worse. So Disney nowadays are making like bad movies just to get money, and they think putting money, they are running into a problem where movies aren't doing good. So movies are starting to go like sour and rotting and such. So films like Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny, Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, A Strange World, movies like that, they're starting to become like rotting, and the key thing about a movie is you gotta have a good story, a good narrative, and all that other stuff. And here's the thing, some movies take reshoots and reshoots. So, and another key factor is milking like a series, like Toy Story and such. We had Toy Story. We had Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4, and now now I'm hearing things about Toy Story 5. Disney is milking like the Toy Story series and all these other series. Now, don't get me wrong and such. It's good to have sequels, but if you're milking a series, like, let's take John Wick. Let's take the John Wick movies. If they keep making John Wick movie after John Wick movie, it's gonna get stale and old. And you gotta have that narrative. You gotta have a good story. You gotta have something that makes it good. And you can't keep making movie after movie of the same series. So you gotta make more movies that aren't the same thing. You gotta make new movies. You gotta make something good. And you gotta make it where it fits. Like a YouTube video, you gotta ask yourself if you're a YouTuber or a movie maker or a film writer. You gotta ask yourself, does this belong in a movie or does this belong in a show series? This video, for example, this belongs as a YouTube video. So, you gotta ask yourself, if you are a YouTuber, you gotta ask yourself, does this warrant a full video or does this warrant a short? And I know I have like some stuff on my channel that isn't very good, and maybe those things warrant a full video like this one, or maybe they warrant a short. And a movie, you gotta have like something that makes the movie good. You can't have something that doesn't make the movie bad. You gotta have something that makes the movie good. If it's a good narrative, if it's a good plot, or if it has relevance. So they can't just keep milking the cash cow of bad movies. You gotta have original ideas. Like, hey, let's make a movie about, like, I don't know, The Boys. Or, excuse me. Or something. Let's make a boys movie. Now, they gotta have, like, a villain who is compelling that the characters really like. You can't have, like, lazy writing or lazy plot design. You gotta have something that makes the movie good. You have to have a good narrative, relevance, and not keep milking, like, not milk the movies and such. Now, I know in some cases, like Bumblebee's a cash cow, but in that instance, it's a good sort of thing. And now you gotta have someone who knows what they're doing and not be like, oh, I don't care if this movie or show is good or not. Let's keep throwing like millions of dollars onto the problem and hope in the next few years it will go away. And let's keep making movie after movie with no plot and no narrative. I know Thor: Love and Thunder is a bad movie. Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny, and The Rise of Skywalker are bad movies, but Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is a good movie. And Wakanda Forever is not a good movie either. If those movies were rearranged in a specific order, I bet those movies would have been better. Which, if Disney didn't keep throwing wads of cash on the dumpster fire that are bad movies, I bet they wouldn't have this issue. This wouldn't be a problem if they didn't keep throwing wads of cash on the fire that are bad movies. Movies nowadays aren't that great. I know that some movies are better than others, but Disney movies aren't that great. And if they did something about the problem, Disney movies and like Marvel movies and what other type of franchises that Disney owns would be like better movies that would be good, and they wouldn't have this problem, and so on and so on. If Disney really took the time to write a good story and a good narrative, then we wouldn't have bad movies. And to make this video not so long, I'm gonna end the video here. So like, comment, and subscribe. And I have an Instagram account, so go follow me over on Yellow Lantern Batman. And yeah. And again, this idea came from a YouTuber called MatPat, who runs like channels called like Game Theory, Film Theory, and Style Theory and Food Theory. So go subscribe to him, and his recent film theory was similar to this, so go check him out. And like, comment, and subscribe. And what would you like to see me talk about next? Leave it down in the comments below. Bye, guys.